Hey everybody, Randy Adkins here, and this week I'm going to do another reaction video for the new episode of Sailor Moon Crystal. This one will probably be cut down a little bit more review type comments than just straight reaction, because it is the second episode, but not sure exactly how it'll go, but here we go. This time I am watching it on Nico Nico Doga, so honestly, so that I won't have to sit through the commercials. That'll cut a little bit of time out that I have to comment during, I guess, but I do plan on, again, I'll probably watch this again, and if I do, it will be on Hulu / Neon Alley, same thing. But here we go. I really like the little toy intro, though. We're gonna meet Ami-chan here. Oh, Ami-chan doesn't have any friends. I do really like the opening theme, which just started. One thing that a friend of mine commented on is, I didn't notice it at first, in the opening, when you see Mamoru, he's wearing like a green cardigan, and they said it's like the way that they reincarnated his green like blazer that he used to always wear in the original series. And I can kind of see that, because I mean it's the same color, but people don't really wear blazers around that much anymore, so I see how they just kind of updated it a little bit. Also, now every time I see the last part of the opening, I'm going to think of the version that I saw on Tumblr that has Batman worked in it instead of Usagi. Act 2, Ami, Sailor Mercury. Oh, we've got Queen Beryl now. And they've already named the Dark Kingdom. I don't think they actually named Jadeite in the first episode, but they did right at the beginning here. Luna's already got an idea of their next ally. Then I have a feeling it's neither Tuxedo Kamen or Sailor V. Ah, still Crystal Seminar. Already, just watching the subtitles on this, there are several things that I see questionably subtitled, like very questionably. Omoidashita. Oh! So Ami got her Henshin pen, and Usagi got her disguise pen. From an arcade machine. Not a redemption machine, not like a claw machine, just a video game. Wonder if Luna had something to do with those prizes. Oh, they changed the crystal disc from a floppy disk to a CD. Updating just a little bit. It's probably supposed to be a DVD-ROM, but an optical disc anyway. I really like the bumper art, like all 4 pictures of it. I really like it. She forgot her crystal disc. Why is he still wearing a tuxedo? Like, this is something a friend of mine pointed out. Like, it's not much of a disguise if you always walk around in a tuxedo anyway. I mean, it's a slightly different tuxedo, because the one that he wears as Tuxedo Kamen doesn't have tails, I don't think. But how about if I press random keys? Oh, that still does the test papers thing. See, a lot of people complained a lot about the CG in the Henshin sequence. I really don't mind it. I actually really like the Henshin sequence. I like that they kept it with the ribbons from the original anime. I don't know. I like it. I do also like that they still keep her arm going through her hair when she does her speech. Oh, we've got the sonic attack again. Uh-oh, ultrasonic waves don't work on her. I'm excited for Mercury's Henshin coming up here, I really am. Come on, Nami-chan, snap out of it. I do also like that they, so far, are keeping with the slight differences in their uniforms. Like, Ami doesn't have the sleeves. Izure mukabute. Hanse shinasai! Mercury Aqua Mist. Instead of, Oh! First of all, Mercury Aqua Mist in place of Shabon Spray. I'm okay with it, because that's what it did. Tuxedo Kamen swooping in, doing something other than throwing a rose to save the day. Actually cuts her out of the trap she was in. Kind of like the Moon Tiara Boomerang sequence they just did, where she held it up. There's a very subtle thing that just happened there that most people wouldn't catch, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute because they're teasing Mars. Okay, so right at the end, there's a very subtle thing that, unless you're familiar with Japanese culture, you're probably not going to catch. She finally called her Usagi-chan at the end, whereas previously she kept calling her Tsukino-san. That's a very subtle thing, but in Japan, it's really a big deal to call someone by their given name. So, like, basically it was Ami accepting the friendship and returning it in kind, I guess. So that was cool. I am gonna have to rewatch Mercury's Henshin on Hulu, because watching on Nico, like, it kind of went by a little fast, and it, like, I don't have a premium account, so, you know, the quality wasn't the best, and since there was a lot of movement and stuff, I didn't see it that clearly. I did run into the same thing with Sailor Moon's Henshin, but I had seen it before. But, overall, I really liked the episode. Again, it was pretty close to the same as the original. There were definitely some changes. I mentioned changing the floppy disk to a CD or DVD or whatever it was. But... Oh, Jikai. Oh, Zoisa Ito. Tsuki no Ikari wa ai no message. I'm like, I hate that it takes 2 weeks for a new episode. Like, we live in an age where, like, we're used to being able to watch several episodes of something at a time, at least several episodes. So this whole only being able to watch one episode thing and then having to wait 2 weeks is really difficult. Like, 2 weeks, not a week, 2 weeks. That's probably the hardest part for me of watching this series, because so far, I think it's great. I like I said, the animation style, it took me a little while, but I'm okay with it now. It is a lot more like the anime art style, to be completely honest. They're very, very, very tall and thin. I don't know, I guess this episode, I don't know, like the whole friendship thing is what kind of got me, and like I disclaimed in the first video that I might get a little emotional. That actually happened this time. It did not for the first video, but yeah, I really liked that episode. I like Sailor Moon. I like all of them. There aren't any of them that I dislike. I am not one of the legions of Chibiusa haters, and I don't understand that. That's dumb. But I need to wrap this video up. So overall, I really liked it. That is my impression for the second episode of Sailor Moon Crystal. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below so you won't miss any of my videos. If you have any questions or comments, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Over here, I will have a link to the reaction to the first Sailor Moon Crystal episode that I recorded. Over on the other side here, I will have a link to my reaction to the first clips of the dub that were leaked, and I have some more of that coming pretty soon. It might not be till next week, but there were some villain clips leaked, so I will do a reaction for those as well. That is all that I've got for you for this week, so I will see you later, everybody.